Happy Tuesday to everybody out there in the internet world. Welcome to the Tony's Journey YouTube channel, Daily Reader podcast, where we read a daily reader once a day. Could be a devotional. Right now we're in a 12-step reader. Next year to be something else. So always something exciting to look forward to. We also do a meditation and a breathing exercise each day, as well as a prayer. So right now I'm just kind of doing the serenity prayer. That's what I've been doing. Looking at changing that maybe to doing some other things, and as well as having some guests on here also to pray for us as well. So yeah, something to look forward to. So if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Yeah, let's continue this journey together. Looking to connect with each and every one of y'all. So if you haven't already, shoot me a message. Let me know a little bit about yourself, where you're from, or you can put it in the comments below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started this morning. So wherever you're at, go ahead and find a stopping point, somewhere safe that you can do a little bit of self-care. Close your eyes for a few minutes here this morning. And once you do so, go ahead and take some deep breaths. Just take it in your nose, out your mouth. You go ahead and, whenever you're ready to do so, go ahead and close your eyes. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, if not, that's fine too. You can always leave them open. This morning we're going to focus on gratitude. So just be thankful for what we have. And even sometimes what we don't have. Grateful for what we have, and if you have food in your belly, a place to stay, to lay your head to rest every night, be grateful for that, or thankful. Also be thankful that maybe you don't have a toxic person in your life. Or an unhealthy relationship. If you've had one of those before, I think we all have. So just focus on the feeling or emotion of gratitude. Just let it wash in and fill your whole body this morning. Just embody that emotion. When you're breathing in, let's do this. When you're breathing in, just feel the emotion of gratitude for what you do have. And when you're breathing out, just imagine the gratitude for what you don't have. Maybe you don't have cancer, you don't have diabetes. Maybe you have good health this morning. So be grateful for the good health that you have. Okay, I'm going to do one more breath, so take it in as deep as you can. Just embody all that gratitude. Let it fill yourself entirely. And then blow out any kind of stress or tension that you have on the exhale with an audible exhale. Just let it all go. No sense in holding on to something that's not benefiting us in some way. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do the serenity prayer. So if your eyes are closed, you can still keep them open. If they're not, you can keep them open or close them. It's whatever you prefer. And prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as the pathway to peace, accepting this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that He will make all things right if I surrender to His will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with Him forever and ever in the next. Those of you just joining us, welcome. Glad you're here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for valuing yourself enough to take the time to show up today. Showing up for yourself, but you're also showing up for others as well. Before I came into the program, I struggled with feeling numb and fragmented. Once in Al-Anon and exposed to step 2, I had to ask the question, what does it mean to be sane or insane? There were some good indicators in my life of both sanity and insanity. Still, I didn't believe I had anything to do with the presence or absence of either of them. They just happened. In time, I learned that the emotional numbness I had developed to cope with growing up with addiction contributed much to my sense of insanity. It forced me to see life as happening totally outside of and unconnected to myself. In Al-Anon, by learning to listen to my feelings, give them a name, and express them, I built a bridge between my broken self, my higher power, and my wholeness. Never in my wildest dreams could I have known that my insanity came from my lost relationship with myself and with God. Thought for the day, Al-Anon gives me the opportunity to retrieve all of the broken, scattered aspects of myself and offer them to God to piece together into wholeness. Sometimes slowly or haltingly, occasionally in great bursts of brilliance, those who work the steps change and grow towards light, towards health, and towards their higher power. That's from the book From Survival to Recovery, page 270. Powerful reading, y'all. Yeah, I typically think I don't really believe that I'm broken, but wounded for sure. And just really having the awareness to see that is in and of itself is a powerful thing. And I think just surrendering certain things to God helps as well. Letting God take the wheel. That song, I've heard Jesus take the wheel. Definitely don't do it when you're driving down the road, because God's not going to come in and just start turning the steering wheel for you, I don't think. But yeah, something to do in certain circumstances and situations in our lives is definitely a good thing to do that. I don't know, the numbness, emotional numbness. I think for me it was more about maybe escaping from my emotions, maybe disassociation instead of numbness. When I was growing up living with an alcoholic stepdad, and I turned to porn, and I turned to masturbation in that, to be able to cope and deal with that. So later on turned to sex, and I think that can be a problem, in and of itself, right? Any of that stuff can. I think it's God-given, but it also can get out of hand, like it did in my case, growing up, just living in that kind of stuff, right? So something I'm continually to work on every day. Take it one day at a time, right? So still a work in progress for me personally in that area. I'm sure there's a lot of y'all out there. You don't have to comment or anything about it, obviously, but maybe some of y'all can relate. If you can, definitely reach out to me. I'd love to connect with you about any kind of struggles in the sexual realm of things. It's a journey, right? It's why we're here on Tony's Journey. It's not just about me, it's about y'all as well. We're doing this journey together. So anyway, I appreciate y'all being here. Some of y'all catch this later. I know you'll get on later, watch the video, rewatch it. Probably at work or probably still in the bed. Some of y'all. Just want to let y'all know that I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thanks again for coming, and look forward to seeing y'all sometime tomorrow, same time actually, 8:45 a.m. Unless something changes, I haven't really decided yet. I'm kind of thinking maybe one day a week. It's my main off day. I take a couple days off a week, but I think my main off day, maybe I'll do it a little bit later. I could sleep in a little bit on my off day. So that is actually today. But I got up anyway to come on here and do what I committed to do for 8:45 a.m. So, but yeah, we'll see in the future if I decide to do that. Then I'll probably let y'all know what day it's going to be. If I can let you know ahead of time, I'll do that. Obviously, if something comes up and I have to reschedule, I'll do my best to post that as well, unless it's some kind of emergency or something. So anyway, God bless. Peace and love, everybody.